I haven't been this excited for a UFC main event in quite some time. Khamzat Chimaev, Dricus du Plessis, you got Lerone the Jabron Murphy versus Aaron Pico de Gallo. Then you have Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates, Michael Kid Cudi Venom Page, Quan from Cobra Kai. I mean, the card's pretty stacked. The Killer Gorilla. I absolutely think this is a pretty good card. But I want to talk about the main event for this reason and this reason only. I am done doubting Dricus du Plessis. Every time I've doubted him, he has always proved me wrong. The Adesanya fight, both of the Sean Strickland fights, he's come out on top. People are saying DDP by sneezing, DDP by fallen anvil, DDP by Dragon Warrior, Dracus by painting a fake tunnel, Dracus by Toon Force, Dracus by plot armor. So many people have a take on this fight. It's probably one of the most talked about fights of all time. Let's take a look at their stats. Dricus du Plessis 9-fight win streak, longest active among middleweights, 87% finish rate, 23-2 record, 9 KO, TKO victories, 11 submission. Wins over former champions, 3. Now let's talk about the boogeyman of the entire UFC. 8-fight win streak for Khamzat Chimaev, 6th longest among active fighters. 17 seconds, 4th fastest finish in UFC history. 14-0, 6 KO and TKO, 6 submissions. 86% finish rate, number 14 pound for pound fighters. Now, here's where things get a little murky for Khamzat, is because he has had many fights fall out. He had many fights with Leon Edwards fall out. He had the fight with Robert Whittaker fall out last year, albeit that fight happened. He's probably had one of the most deflated careers in UFC history, and many people are thinking, well, I won't believe this fight is happening until we actually get them in the octagon and they lock the cage behind them. Well, so far so good. We're a few days out from the fight, and many people are like, yeah, this fight is definitely going to happen, and we're super excited about it. Another knock on Khamzat, though, is the fact that he probably doesn't have a gas tank past rounds 1 and 2, and many people believe that if he does lose this fight, it will be in the later rounds. But his wrestling could win him this fight. He picks up heavyweights like they're toddlers and does unthinkable things to them when it comes to the realms of mixed martial arts. What he did to DC here is probably beyond terrifying, and that could be the main reason why he wins this fight. And many people are like, whoa, Khamzat is so much bigger than Dracus. Size doesn't win fights. Wrestling doesn't win fights. It's not a wrestling match. But it is definitely an interesting thing to think about, given the fact that we have no idea how this fight is going to go.
You man, you good. Yeah. You too, and you too. Have a good weekend. See you on fight. It's gonna be a good one. Let's do it.
This person probably said it best. If any of these two guys win or lose, I'm grateful they fought, because we don't get too many fights anymore where both guys are in their absolute prime. I honestly thought Robert Whittaker was going to defeat Khamzat back at their fight. And could that be because Khamzat's so good? Or was it because, that was just Khamzat's night and Robert didn't show up the proper way? The two fights that many people believe that showed the chink in Khamzat's armor is the Gilbert Burns fight and the Kamaru Usman fight. Many people think that in the Kamaru Usman fight, if there were 2 more rounds, Kamaru would have finished him, or at least got the victory. I kind of think that as well. And like I said earlier, that's the consensus belief that that's how DDP is going to win this fight. Here's my honest prediction. Do I think there is a world where Khamzat can just take down DDP and do what he did to Robert Whittaker, do what he did to Li Jingliang? Yes, I do. Do I think that will happen this fight? No, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did. If Khamzat wins, I think this fight is going to end via finish, no matter who it is. If Khamzat wins, it's going to be early. If DDP wins, it will be late in rounds 3, 4, 5. I have Dricus du Plessis winning in the 4th round via submission. I do think he's going to get him down to the ground and submit him. I don't think Khamzat's going to tap. I think he will actually just go to sleep because Khamzat is that gangster. But again, do I see a world where Khamzat takes Dricus down and submits him? Yes, I do. But I don't think that'll happen. Let me know what you think in the comment section on who you think is going to win this fight, how you think is going to win this fight. I just started a Twitch account. If you want to see me watch the fight on there sometimes, please let me know. I'm down to do whatever y'all want me to do. I listen to y'all because y'all are the best. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.